Hey peeps. So, this recipe actually wasn't hard to make. There's a lot of scallions involved, in different ways too. So there's not a lot, but you use scallions in really cool ways here, and you use hot oil in really cool ways. So this recipe is I actually was trying to make sure I got the channel name right. So the channel name, it's a Chinese cooking channel called Magic Ingredients. And I absolutely love this channel because even though the channel's not in English, and there's a lot of channels I watch not in English, they do have subtitles, or you can put the or it'll have on the screen what's happening in English, and sometimes the ingredients are in the description bar in English, and I'm just like, ooh, that's so cool. So these are actually, so she made spinach noodles. So she steamed spinach, chopped it up and used it in a dough and made noodles and then put it in a sauce. I didn't do that. I had these noodles. They have a really interesting texture. They're actually not fried either. They're air dried noodles, and they have this ridge in the middle, and I just couldn't get over them. Plus they're wide. And then there was a sauce that she made with it. So the other cool thing is, so there's sliced scallions in here, but then there's these other scallions. You cut two of them up and you cut them into big pieces, and you fry them in oil, and you infuse the oil with the scallions, and I thought that was so dope. So scallions two ways, and then you pour the hot oil over the garlic, and that cooks the garlic. So I actually use a lot of garlic in here. And you can see there's some sauce sitting in the bottom. And then I didn't think this would be enough, silly me, so I actually got a little salad action here. Although technically the bowl should be switched, because I thought this would make way less, and I thought that would make way more. Underestimated. So, tell you how I made this. So I boiled the noodles, drained them. This is actually from, and there's two brands of air dried noodles in Costco, and I got this plastic fork in case I don't want to keep using chopsticks. So there's this brand of Ignore the Music. It's real nice out while I'm filming, so people are out there playing music, getting their life. And so anyway, so I used 4 packs of those. Then I had I think it was sugar. I used togarashi for the chili flakes, and you put that, those are kind of the dry ingredients, and then you have the garlic, you press that, and then chop up 2 scallions, you put them in the bowl, and then you pour the hot oil over that. But then the oil consists of, she didn't say what kind, so I just used this olive oil that doesn't have a heavy taste that I cooked in with the scallions, and then you throw those big scallions, because those are big chunks, you throw those out, you pour it over, and then the sauce has soy sauce, water, black vinegar, and a little bit of sesame oil. And it doesn't have a lot of sesame oil, but you can kind of taste it. Let me see if I forgot any ingredients. I think you also use a little bit of salt, because if we are friends on Facebook, you will see, yeah, you do use a little bit of salt. I posted pictures of my process, and I was initially going to make this. I was going to have this by myself, just make it by myself, but I was like, you know what? I really like this channel, and I did want to talk about her type of channel that is not in my native language, but I can still cook from, and I can get this really great, kind of really authentic experience because of the power of the internet. And I think that that's so amazing that I can kind of taste what she's tasting. As close to what she's tasting as I can. And I love being able to be close to people, and I feel like there's a conversation happening through food that wouldn't necessarily happen if I was like someone who's like, oh, well, if it's not in English. And there's some people who can't, like, it's hard for them to follow a recipe where there's no spoken words, right? Like, so some people have to hear the ingredients, they have to see. My mother is very much she has to be in the room with you when you make something, because she has to see, she has to be able to touch it. She's a very tactile experience with food. And in some ways I'm like that too. Like, when I first looked at how she cooked, because she didn't use measurements, she wouldn't tell me measurements, I would have to figure that out. And that's why I can cook without always using measurements, or I can kind of go off script a little bit when I make stuff, or I can come up with my own recipes so easily because I have that skill. But I also do like having a recipe to kind of start off from, because when you have a recipe, you can kind of see what it's going to taste like. Like, I already sort of knew what this would taste like, not necessarily with the vinegar. I don't use the vinegar as much as I would like to, I guess. But I knew what these flavors would taste like together for the most part. And so that really helped me. But, you know, sometimes not everyone has that experience. So I know for some people that's not the most accessible way. So I am glad that, and there's some recipes, like, they're not written. Like, there's some in Spanish where I literally have to just watch them and I'll try and catch every other word. So that happens too, you know. Can I come closer, you know? Let me see. Okay, there we go. So, all that. That's how that goes. So I'm excited that this series will be closing out soon. I'm really hyped. Oof. And so, God, this is hard because these noodles are actually really heavy. Like, they remind me of, like, the texture reminds me of pasta noodles. I was explaining it to my mother because she's like, what do you mean they're not fried? What are fried? What do you mean fried noodles? So I think she just doesn't know that a lot of noodles that are dried are fried and then dried. But these are air dried. I was like, Mom, dehydrated like vegetables? I was like, no, like pasta. And she was like, oh, okay, I understand. But these aren't, and they're good. So, anyway, there are scallions everywhere. I mean, there's enough to spare. I love how it's so hot. And it absorbed everything really well, even though you saw how full this was. So I'm actually gonna eat the salad. I mean, it's fine if it sits for a little while. I'll eat the salad later tonight, like probably right before I go to bed. Which I'm going for a little while because it's not super late. Like, the sun just set maybe an hour ago. Never mind, 2 hours ago. I thought it was 9 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock. I don't know why I thought it was 9. Excuse me. Let me move you a little closer. It's still mad hot. I think the only thing I change is less vinegar. Because I'm really sensitive to vinegar. But this shit, boy. Oh, mine was something I had. I don't know what. I don't know what it is. But it's good. Yeah. Oh, that's so cute. I just think that that's cute. It's funny because it's hot and chewy. That's cool and crunchy. Ooh. Two great tastes. They taste great together. I don't know how much of this I'm gonna eat because this, like I said, was 4 packs of noodles. Oh, listen to that. Please don't listen to these children screaming. My neighbor's downstairs. I swear to God. I swear to God, yo. I'm trying. Really trying. You can't eat that, Mama. I dropped the noodle on the floor. That one just on my dress. Princess went to go eat it. Princess is just like Ivy. Ivy used to wait right underneath here. 1 second. Stop it. She's trying to harass Reggie. Princess is such a pain. I love her. That's my baby. Can't tell me shit about my kids. What? Cut somebody. Talk about my kids. Only I can talk about my kids. You think Reggie's stupid? She do. He going over there to harass him, thinking, oh, he's gonna go to this spot. Reggie's like, I see you. I swear, these children, they'll get you some cats, boy. It will, believe me, you will be rewarded handsomely. All right, cool, yeah. I'm probably gonna do this for like 4 or 5 more minutes. I was gonna initially make this an ASMR, but I really did want to explain to you my rationale about how she made the list. And I say she because it is the Avatar's woman, or how they made the list, whatever works. Because that actually could, I mean, not everyone's avatar is actually them on the YouTube thing. My main channel, which is my first name, is me. It's a picture of me with some shades. My third channel, which is my production company, that's also me. No shades, that's a headshot. This channel, though, is actually a picture. I forgot where I was. It was at a restaurant, and a friend and I ordered a bunch of stuff and we were eating, and it was really great. And I kind of wanted to remember that and reflect on those memories, so I wanted to keep that up. Actually, I do want some salad. Sorry, I want some salad right now, y'all. A lot of noodles. Delicious, but this is my favorite salad. My favorite type. This is like the Asian style salad with like the sesame ginger dressing. Not carrot ginger. That's like my favorite dressing of all time. I'm gonna eat it. No. Just being cute. But that's why I added extra scallions to this too. Because I have a bag. There's actually one from Aldi's. My favorite one though is Taylor Farms, which I get at Sam's Club. Because the price is usually good. Unless there's a sale at like Jewel Osco or something, I get the Taylor Farms one from Sam's Club. But this one's good. But you know the bag of scallions you get from Aldi? When I was cutting up the scallions for this, I cut up extra scallions in here because I like the taste. But I think the Taylor Farms one is just better. I like the texture, like the flavors. I've had 3 of these. I've had Walmart's Marketplace, the Aldi brand, I forgot what it's called. I think it's like a little salad bar or something like that. And I've had the Taylor Farms one. Yeah. That one's good. The sauce or dressing is just like Taylor Farms. I mean, yeah. But I think that there's just certain things in here that aren't in that one. And I don't like the one from Walmart at all. I like the dressing. Something about it. I think it was the dressing and it was something in the salad. Like their blend had something that was bothering me. Not like allergy, but like it was something I don't think I've eaten before. Or I have eaten but didn't like. Oh, what could have been in it? But it was not sitting right with your girl's spirit. I couldn't eat it. I hope y'all been enjoying this series. I hope you'll go to those pages too. Check out those YouTubers. I mean, they are amazing. Really dedicated to their craft. And I could always use more, more people, a bigger audience, Oh, no. Ew. This is fun. And this chopstick is fun. Super fun. Oh, yeah. Alright. Let me. 2 more bites. 2 more real bites. Oh, come on. 1. Okay. Alright. Uno out. Your girl's done. I've never ever done that because there's like rules for There's rules for all those games and we just ignore them. But it's like, no, those aren't the rules. The community has decided the rules. But anyway, this was delicious. I probably shouldn't have drank the water while I was eating the noodles. But I'll see you all in the next video. Cheers. Bye.